Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. So today I'm talking about 7 essential things that you will have to invest into, whether you are starting out or you are somewhere down the line in your career. So these things will help you to elevate your video quality to next level. Let's start with the first thing, your camera. By no means I'm saying you have to basically buy the highest quality camera out there, the 8K footage that can shoot log or anything like that. I'm just saying look at your budget and find out the best camera that can support that. And you can start with the 1080p, and if you have the budget you can go for the 4K camera as well. There are a lot of cameras out in the market varying from the prices and the quality that they offer. So look at your budget, look at your need, and then you can basically dial down the camera that you want. And if you are in the market, I have already made the video about some of the cameras that are out there, ranging from 40, I think something around 45 to 75 range, and the link should be up over there or in the description as well. Second is the microphones, because audio holds the equal value as the videos that you're putting out there, and without the good audio quality the video feels incomplete or sometimes short or lacking. So I would suggest you to invest into a good quality microphones that can help you to elevate or convey your ideas or whatever you are saying clearly. There are a lot of wide range of microphones available in the market, some of them being lavalier mic that I am using right now, and this other will be the wireless ones that will give you the range so that you can be far away from the camera. And the most common one are the shotgun microphones that you see everywhere, basically the mic on top of the camera. So everything boils down to what you need from the microphone. Or if you are someone that shoots the video from far distance and you want a distance between you and your camera to showcase the vastness of the place, I would suggest you to go with the wireless ones. And if you are someone that is doing the vlogging the most, or something that is you are holding the camera in front of your face, I would suggest you can go with the shotgun microphone. And lavalier are generally the somewhat in between of wireless and the shotgun, because they are close to your chest like this one. Yep. And will help you to reduce the noise substantially. So these are few of the options that you can go for. Obviously, do check out what you need from the microphone and then you can make the decision. So the third one is the lighting. This is a component that everybody neglects, and yet it is the most important part of everything. However you basically want to convey your idea or the mood that you are showcasing in your video, that is all done with the light. This holds the most important part in any video. This is something that you should not neglect, and this is something that you will have to invest into early on if you want to elevate your video quality. You can use the natural light, but there are times where you are not able to basically go out, or there are times when you want to shoot a video like this. So these are the scenarios where you want to use it, because these are really important that everybody neglects, even I did. So there are a lot of options for the light, ranging from 8,000 to 75,000 or even lakh. So initially the basic one will do the job and basically elevate your video. The one I'm using is from Godox SL60W. So it's a 60 watt COB light, and this just does the job perfectly. So the fourth one is the tripod. This is something that you should never cheap out on, because this is the thing that is holding your camera, and you don't want to cheap out in this segment, especially if you are using a camera outside or in a scenario where there's a wind blowing on. If you're cheaping out in this scenario, you will lose your camera as well as the tripod. And you can always replace the tripod, but not your camera, because face it, the cameras are usually on the pricier side, right? So I would suggest you to invest into some steady tripod. The one that I'm using is from Digitech. It is DTR 520BH. If you are into the market, I will link it in the description and you can check it out. Fifth point will be your NDs or VNDs, that is neutral density filters or variable neutral density filters. So we have talked about the cameras, we have talked about the audio quality, we have talked about the light that you need to invest into. But what about the scenarios where you are not able to control the light or you are shooting outside? So these are the situations where the variable ND filter or ND filter will come in play. You will have came across the rule called 180-degree shutter rule, where the shutter speed has to be double your frame rate, right? And in order to maintain the proper motion blur, right? In that scenario, the VND or the NDs will help you to regulate the light falling onto the sensor, giving you the proper exposure and keeping your shutter speed as per the rule. So check out the ND filters and don't cheap out into this as well, because this is something that is going in front of your glass so that the quality stays exactly what you want from the cameras. The sixth one is your editing software. You have done your shoot, now you have to edit it. So there are a lot of options available in the market. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, and some are subscription based. But if you're starting out, I would like to help you to save some money. I would suggest you to go with DaVinci Resolve because it's absolutely free and you can download it on any platform, whether you are using a Mac or a Windows laptop. And unlike Premiere Pro, it doesn't crash that much, and it's well optimized for both the platforms. So that would be a really good place to start. And the seventh one will be your royalty-free music, because any video without music and sound effects is incomplete, and they will help you to elevate your video and tell your story in a much engaging and a better way, right? So I made a video about 5 or 6 best resources free resources for anyone that wants to shoot a film or make a video. In that video, I was suggesting YouTube audio library that is available for free. If you have been doing this, you would have noticed that audio library that is available on the YouTube is not sufficient, and that is where the Epidemic Sound comes in play. Epidemic Sound has a very vast range of audio tracks and sound effects as well. I think 40,000 plus tracks and 90,000 plus sound effects are there, and they are constantly adding up the new ones. So nothing is sponsored by them. I have been using the Epidemic Sounds for more than 2 years now, and I have checked out all other platforms available out there, and the Epidemic Sound is actually on the budget friendly side. I would suggest to go with that, and you can do one month for free, and if you like that, you can opt for the yearly subscription or the monthly subscription, which both of them is really good and on the budget friendly side. I can't stress that enough. It is the best way to start, and all the things that you can think of, all the sound effects or all the music that you want, you will find it over there. Epidemic Sound, do check them out. Since you have stuck till the end of the video, I will give you 2 essential tips that will help you and will help you to save money regardless of spending everything on anything. Invest into lens rather than the camera body, because the higher quality the lens is, higher the quality of your video will be. So invest into some primes because they are much more budget friendly, and then you can basically go into a zoom lens with f2.8, because the kit lens that you get from a video camera is not sharp. And the second tip will be invest into a good quality laptop, because at least the one which at least has 16 gigs of RAM and a graphics card, and GPU will help you to reduce the stress on the CPU as well. So go with a laptop that has 16 gigs of RAM and a GPU. So these are my 2 bonus tips that will help you to save up your money and basically invest into the things that you actually need. If you like this video and if you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon so that you get notified, and it's good to see you over here.